Shadow initiative is an initiative that has been being promoted by IASE nationally. So what happens is that people with through employability can place people within the workforce where they can shadow another person to give them an opportunity to see what the employment is like, to I suppose highlight and show the employer their abilities and skills, and possibly then that the employer can think about employing somebody with a disability when they are recruiting.
I think it's an enriching process for the people that are employed in any project or in any company, to share a day or share a week with people with disability. There's a lot of learning. There's a lot of learning involved in that process.
I think this initiative is one of the very interesting win-win situations. And it's win all the way around from an employer's perspective, and it's important from an employer's perspective because employers have to make money, they have to create wealth, they have to pay wages and so on, and they've got to have the best people working with them in their company. And the best people working with you in your business are people who come from diverse backgrounds, who actually come and actually challenge the status quo and say, can this be done better? Can it be done differently? So you need people who actually can think a little bit differently and challenge the status quo. And there's research out there now which actually shows that people with disabilities actually have particular skills that other people do not have, and they can bring that little bit of, let's call it the secret sauce, those skills into the workplace, and quite frankly very often help change and improve the whole environment.
We're taking part in the Job Shadow initiative for the first time this year, so we're looking forward to it because we really want to meet somebody with a different perspective coming into our workplace, and we'll be able to point out the good and bad aspects of working with us, and the working culture, and the things that we do wrong and things that we do right maybe as well. So we're looking forward to it.
So how we run Job Shadow practically on the ground, you've got 6 of us work with Employability Galway, so we link with the Irish Association of Supported Employment, and we've put a schedule in place. So for each participant that will be going into Job Shadow, one of our job coaches will go in with them. We'll introduce the participant to the employer, let them just get settled into where they are, and we'll head off then for the day and leave them at it.
I would urge other employers to reach out to the local employability office here in Galway and find out exactly what supports are available. And I think they'd be pleasantly surprised to see what is available to them. And we all have a responsibility, I think, to help people. It's not just all about the bottom line at the end of the day. And with the supports there and the confidence and the help you give to people, I think it's something that everyone should be involved in.
I just think it's a great thing, and there's some fabulous candidates out there with the skills, the qualifications, and they just need a start. And this is just, it's perfect. We need something like this.
The Job Shadow really interested me because I thought that's a great way to get into different companies, get a feel for them to understand what your needs are, and for you to, get some really valuable experience that you might not otherwise be able to get.
I met Arun. He's very interested and very motivated. It's great to meet somebody who's so informed and shows so much initiative and is so eager to learn. So I'm excited to see him coming in.
I've seen a whole lot of businesses. Companies don't grow. I've never seen a company grow in my life. People grow.
We have 4 people employed in Winters under the employability programme, and one of the people employed is working in our childcare and after-school care facility, and she does great work. 3 other people are employed in our gardening facility and are mainly working on projects in the gardening, in the outdoor activities, and are also involved from time to time in the care of the building, looking after the building. They're very much part of the everyday life of Winters, the everyday activities of Winters, and we're lucky to have them.
We're looking for employers, not only in Galway, the west of Ireland and all of Ireland. Let's take a lead here. Let's just make a difference. Let's just make a small difference, and I'm asking all employers to go for it. And the satisfaction and contribution you're going to make and the difference you're going to make as an employer, you're leaving a legacy, and a really, really good legacy. So let's get the ball rolling.